I think one of the aspects, one of the core values that you instituted on the team is, know your business from A to Z. So I think just really understanding, and understanding the contracts, understanding the timelines, having relationships with agents and just being able to give your clients the information, feel really confident about it, and that just takes practice. That's just trial and error. So I remember even like my very first, well, I'm a pretty calm person anyway. We always joke that like I'm the calming yin to your raging yang. So that's just, kind of our personality types. But yeah, just being confident in the expertise and just, kind of, doing my research and feeling good about how long this house is going to take to sell, what the price is going to be, or on the buy side, what a good offer is going to be, and just kind of, I don't know, just being prepared.
I've also heard you say things sometimes that I have been surprised at how well you delivered them, that I don't think I would have been able to deliver the same way. Like, very stressed out client that's, screaming at you about a situation, and you've calmly said, I understand that you're stressed out. But why don't you take a few minutes, once you've been able to process the news, give me a call back because this isn't helpful right now. And they call you back.
For sure. I mean, I know in this business, especially at the beginning, a lot of people take a lot of abuse because they are just trying to get a deal. They're just trying to get business, just whatever their client says, they take it. And I've never really been that way because I have very firm boundaries when it comes to, I know you're frustrated, I know you're venting, but it feels like you're yelling at me. Just take a couple minutes. We'll pick up this phone call in another half hour or so. And usually the clients have been receptive to that. They call back, they're calmer. I'm sorry, I was frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, you also tell me the same thing. Like, you seem a little amped up. Why don't you take a few minutes and we'll come back to this conversation.
I do like the gentle parenting to our children, to you, and to our clients.
I think we've only actually had to, terminate a buyer agreement or a listing agreement one time, I think, because you're so calm. Did you want to share that story?
Not really. I mean, I know what you're talking about. It was just some clients with some really unreasonable expectations. First, I think those particular clients weren't super happy to be working with directly me in that instance. I think that they wanted, it was more of a man versus, woman thing in their opinion. And they just, took liberties on a strategy that I suggested and just kind of really insulted my integrity and why I was telling them to strategize in a certain way. And so, hurt my feelings. And I called you and I said, these individuals just really, disrespected me and hurt my feelings. And then you kind of came in and did a Captain Save-A-Ho.
That's my nickname. I'm a sucker for a damsel in distress.
Yes. And called him and just said, no one's going to talk to my wife that way. And, we don't need your business. So not everybody, especially newer agents, are in the position to be able to, fire a client. But we've had a few instances, where we needed to. Real estate is a super stressful industry. And so, if going back to like the initial question, if your clients are super stressed and you just feed into that and you're just amping them up and, you have to be the one that remains calm.